Hello Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your August 14th, week of August 14th, 2018 reading. I'm going to be starting out with one card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild, and I'm just going to ask Spirit to please bless us with an overall message of guidance and clarity, hopefully. Definitely guidance. And this is the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. Okay. So the card representing the week of Capricorn is number 60, which is awesome. 6 plus 0 is 6, right? This is about success. This is about enjoying success. This is about trying to manifest some sort of maybe contract or new beginning that can grow and prosper. I do see good luck here for this week for Capricorns. Maybe a little bit of confusion about which direction you're going with in regards to your hopes, wishes, and prayers. In the end, I do see someone freeing themselves from feeling stuck in some way. Feeling stuck maybe in the same job, feeling stuck in the path that you've been in for maybe a period of time, wanting to start a new chapter. Now, be careful. By the weekend, I do see snake energies here. I do see a long and difficult path ahead if you so choose. So remember these energies. Ride the wave. Let it guide you where it should through your prayers. Let Spirit know what you want through your prayers and ride the wave. Make sure we always have goals and intentions, new ideas. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, it prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us. The forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle message says it's time to work hard, and it's a time to allow the fruits of one's labor to manifest, when one may be carried by the forces set in motion at this time, by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach farther with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go, and be moved. Your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the sky. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched and experienced. Nice energy to have this week, Capricorns. Now, before your reading, your video, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you guys received number 17. So 1 plus 7 to me is 8, which is about round and round things go. It's time to take time to recognize the path you're on and the cycles of growth. To start maybe a journey, a new idea, a new creative hobby, project, gift, talent, and skill. And allow the natural law of life and the seasons to bring things to you when it comes to divine order. When the Sisters of Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the season magically pass, as the seasons pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So, if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold at this time this week, success is absolutely assured. Be mindful when the sisters greet you, for they point directly to the next. Every moment counts at this time. They send you a warning that you may be trying to jump the gun and go from winter to summer without paying heed to spring, or to skip from summer to winter without allowing for the possibility of autumn. All 4 sisters are nature's cherished daughters, and all are important when it comes to the cycles of life and growth. Be careful of the difficulties they force you to endure when you try to trick them away from each other. Better to let nature take her course. Her daughters will be very happy, and so will you if you let things and them express themselves in the order that they will. So always think of the highest good of your own path, the highest good of those around you. If you find yourself confused when it comes to what it is you're wishing for in this new path, you are not stuck. It's time to really free yourself and enjoy day to day, but be careful of idle hands, right? Too much time on one's hands without goals and intentions in their thoughts can make us feel trapped, can open our mind to more than what we should be focusing on. And again, we have a snake and a long-term path ahead. So make sure everything's being done to the highest good of self and others. And let's move forward into the tarot reading for this week. So I think I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's life path here on earth at this time, on into and through to the end of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. And everybody's energies do ebb and flow depending on what you are experiencing in your path at this time and how much Capricorn you have in your chart. So just listen to the messages. If they apply, great. If not, give them some time. Okay? So the tribe energies are representing the energies available to you and are surrounding you here on earth in your path at this time. There's a lot of coming together for Capricorns with their tribe. But there's also anxiety. Somebody may be waiting for an opportunity to come their way. And Spirit is saying with the Treasure Island energies that yes, indeed, they are sending it to you on the back of this magical tortoise. In Capricorn's thoughts position, continue to give thanks to Spirit for the peace you get to experience day to day in your life at this time. And in your relationship sector, you have unfinished symphonies, maybe some sort of communication that never came. Now is the time to come to a positive resolution and find peace in your thoughts as you connect with your tribe and your friends and your family and whoever these people mean to you that are important, because it's through them that the treasure is going to come your way. In your creative aspects position, Capricorn, it is a time to really just think creatively. Maybe not act so much about what it is you want to build and create in your future, new ideas and goals. Maybe write them down periodically. And as you think about the success of the future and new ideas and the excitement, you will also be simultaneously making yourself more excited and strong when it comes to your soul. So peaceful mind, solid soul sounds good this week. In your actions position, we have Between Worlds. The grass is definitely not greener, and that might be the confusion by the weekend where somebody's saying, boy, you know, how did I get myself so confused and trapped in this confusion when I should just be enjoying and creating new goals in the path that I already am walking? For some of you, it is time for a new idea to create an additional path in your path, okay? The old path in some way, however this applies to you, has nothing really much to offer, you know? It's been outgrown by you because of your knowledge and experience. And here you are wearing that beautiful crown of advancement in your spiritual walk. And that's when I think, maybe towards the weekend, there is a blessing coming your way. Maybe in the next 3 days, 3 to 5 days. I'm seeing a lot of threes. So Capricorn, in your emotional aspects position, you're going to be very excited about something, maybe by the weekend, because creatively in your thoughts, you were thinking about goals and exciting new things, and as you kind of let go, something your way comes. This new life energy because you chose to be more peaceful and calm, you allowed spirit to flow your way. In your subconscious, here you are using your imagination, writing down cool, exciting ideas for your future on a whim every so often. And day to day, trying to figure out why. Why did things transpire in my path? Well, things transpired in order to teach you about yourself. That's why we don't walk this path alone. We walk this earth with other people in order to reflect through situations and circumstances and decision making on who we are and where our soul path is. We need to climb the spiritual ladder of always walking in our highest best good and the highest best good of others. So now is a time to really think about what is the highest best good for you and those around you at this time that you could give birth to and start anew. A creative project, hobby. Because I do see a lot of luck here with this new path, and this new path can open up to more paths, and those more paths are going to give you a desire to see these wishes come true, and then somebody frees themselves to society with what they are creating. See, because in your inner strengths position, this Capricorn may start out something small, a small idea, something that brings them contentment and joy, and all of a sudden people are acknowledging them and giving them kind words, maybe wanting to pay them for their art or for what it is they're working towards. And that's why you're wearing a crown, because you can be the leader of something that makes you feel, yes, they are my tribe. And at some point recognized by early next week, now I see why things have transpired and something needed to be created anew. And this new life can come through my imagination as I let go of the negative energies of worry when it comes to what I'm seeing as a snake energy, someone who may be seductive, sly, cunning, liar, whatever they are, they're not honest. And they would be along a difficult path if we put our imagination into the direction of that person, okay? This person you may know already. They caused anxiety in the past for Capricorn. And there's been a change in the wind. Right now it's like, okay, I'm getting together with my peeps. I'm feeling some peace. I'm letting go of unanswered messages. And I'm starting to allow Spirit to help me to mend. Know that the higher power card is here to tell you that Spirit is all around you. Those who have passed before you, your spirit guides, angels, and the dear Lord in heaven are protecting you. They're giving you time to observe, time to think about new ideas, creativity, things that get you excited so that at some point you can go the distance. But in the meantime, Spirit is saying it's time to breathe, okay? Do the 5-8-11. Breathe in for 5, hold for 8, blow out for 11, knowing that you're feeding nature with your exhalation. Amen. Do that about 3. Do the 5-8-11, or is it? Yeah, I'm sticking with that. 5-8-11 at least 3-4 times. And you're going to be able to release old energies of what I feel is inner chaos and conflict. Maybe when it comes to a partnership, wanting to have a partnership, but something causing anxiety with regards to a partnership, messages coming, doing research and learning about your future and what other goals you can create for yourself in order to kind of put the snake situation to the side. It could be a person that you know is just not a healthy person, and it's good to kind of put them aside and tell them, I am only accepting the yang to my yin, the people who fill my cup, who bring me positivity, happiness, and joy. So I'm taking time to reconnect with people. I'm taking time to think of new ideas. I am the owl of experience and knowledge, and I'm taking my time to understand this connection with the leopard. You know, can I work with this person? Can I co-create with this person? Is this path meant to be, or will this leopard devour my heart and soul? For somebody here, you're going to recognize that someone or something was not right for you. You're going to accept the blessing. You may not know it's a blessing, but in the beginning, you're going to understand that, hey, I want to create a new path. I want to let go of that and work on a new beginning. And as soon as you do, let go of who and or what was not right for you, by early next week, there's a new opportunity, maybe even over the weekend. Then you come to the fork in the road energies. And Spirit's saying, we're going to give you a leg up. We're telling you ahead of time right now that with the TikTok energies, you need to slow down. Look at your life path, where you used to be, what you've learned about yourself, who you are today, and how you're going to use that experience and knowledge to avoid repetitions of the past that were unfulfilling. Divine timing is at work, allowing you this whole week to kick back and use your imagination, and to have the strength to accept kind words and messages without making a clear decision, or maybe finally making a clear decision whenever this opportunity pops up, which could be in 6 days, 6 to 8 days. All right, yeah, look at, they're saying sit in the here and now, right between. Look at the past. What did you learn? How are you going to move forward in a whole different way without repeating old patterns and cycles that have held you back, that have left you in a position of having to meditate, waiting for understanding. Okay, so in the outcome position, Capricorns, we've got the message in a bottle. Okay, this is when people are recognizing your ideas, your talents, your gifts, your skills, your focus, that you're very excited and positive about. If you're single, yes, you may receive a message from someone who is who you're communicating with, but you're unsure about. Now remember, if you're in a situation where you're feeling stuck and you can't free yourself, who is the snake in the situation? You know, if there are 3 people in a situation, that someone needs to recognize right away that that's not the right timing, right? You need to come back when there's just the 2 of you. You may meet someone that helps you when it comes to your projects and your ideas. Spirit's saying remain poised, because there's still part of you that may be still feeling orphaned, okay? Remember, in the relationship sector, unfinished communication. Now you're using your imagination, and then boom, somebody comes in and confuses you right when you're getting excited about a new direction. If you follow the messages that Spirit's telling you in this video reading, of course, if you do nothing, you'll just kind of be chilling. Take some time to rest, think about a communication, remain flexible. Yep, all that glitters isn't gold. So somebody's going to be tested in some way. And this is Spirit's way of seeing how far you've come in your walk here in your path. Making the right decisions. Recognizing a snake when you see one, okay? Knowing whether or not something ahead is the right path before you without jumping too quickly. Yeah. Okay. So again, to reiterate and add spiritual guidance with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Barron Reed, we have hanging out with your tribe, your friends, your family, those who love you, and receiving a gift or message. And Spirit's saying along with that, came or may come, for some of you, not all of you, and thank you for those of you who clarified that this general reading was indeed yours. They bring, or this brings, complication, even if it's in your thoughts. And remember, in your thoughts, Capricorn, we're trying to find peace, right? So spiritual advice is saying, as long as you are loyal to your path, which you're creating in your life that brings you and yours happiness, that's what will bring you peace at this time in the next few days. In the next 3 days or so, there could be an opportunity to step into a new path, to create a new path, and yet in your thoughts, in your relationship sector, some of you, not all of you, may be getting hung up on unanswered messages. But see number 10, 10 is 1 plus 0. This is a path about you. It's time to let that go on a positive note in your thoughts. And then 2, replace those negative thoughts with a new vision. Okay, in the next 3 days. This new vision is going to release you from these complicated energies when it comes to a message, an offer, an opportunity. Whoops. In your creative aspects position, it's building block time. Okay? creating, even if it's just in your thoughts, new things that you want to manifest, new ideas you want to get excited about, new projects or hobbies you want to start. As you're working on this creative energy and relaxing, you're going to start to recognize that the reason a situation felt complicated and anxious, caused maybe some anxiety, is because someone around you is carrying the energies of deceit. So in your actions position, someone here may be saying, is the grass greener? In that complicated gift, right? In your actions position, do I step towards something that is very shiny and attractive or handsome? Remember, beauty is only skin deep, and this rose has thorns. So maybe sit in that space between worlds and think about what it is you can give life to in your emotional situation. What creative hobby, project, gift, talent, skill, maybe business project, small business in the evening and weekends. What can I manifest? Emotionally, you guys are going to receive some sort of wish. If you're wishing about financial abundance or a creative path or owning your own business, a message could come as soon as the weekend. For some of you, you're going to maybe be offered a new life, or you're creating a new life. And a message comes in from someone deceitful, someone very attractive. Subconsciously, use your imagination when creating a new vision for yourself financially. You've got the High Priestess of Fire who's here to help guide you. So look for signs and messages when it comes to creativity, finances, and or career. Day to day, ask yourself why. As you're working on something in your own path, why someone else may have been keeping you out in some way. There we go. Rigid energies. And we know why. Because in your foundation or in the position of creativity, we have energies of deceit. That's the snake. So in the outcome position, you have the inner strengths to handle kind words and messages that may come from someone who's very attractive. But if the energies feel complicated in some way, if you're feeling anxiety and like someone's being rigid, the reason is they're carrying energies of deceit, or there are energies of deceit involved in the connection. This is where you guys start to feel trapped, like I was talking about. Wow. We are always free here on earth to take our mind, body, and soul and move in any direction we so choose. We can create, we can manifest, and we can even choose who we can and cannot allow in our life path. When it comes to other human beings, we cannot order them up like a fast food drive-through. Though people are, write me and say, I want this person. It's like, we can't control the other person and what they're doing. They've led a long life of experiences and other people, and they've climbed their own spiritual ladder in their own way. So either you come together with the right timing or you don't, if you're single, of course. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and see if they have any clarification to say about these messages. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. And I saw this and I was going to mention it. I don't know if I did, but here it came up again. Remember, all that glitters is not gold. This is a very spiritual time, a time where somebody may have to make what feels like a challenging decision. Sit and enjoy day to day. Don't make any drastic decisions or moves. Wait for the glitter to blow away and the mask to come off, because at some point you're going to look into the eyes of that person and you're going to realize that that wasn't who you thought they were, right? Or somebody needs to free themselves from confusion. If you're wishing for love, you got to open your heart to love. You've got to communicate with others. You've got to give something a try, and you've got to observe and go the distance. But always remember, there's no place like home. Spirit will bring you serendipity to the hows and the whys through your prayers. Messages of gifts and kind words will come from Spirit as a blessing if you continue to maintain peaceful thoughts. And of course, let go of unfinished messages and start to build something, knowing that when it comes to a soulmate connection, everything happens according to divine timing. So everybody's personal reading is going to be a bit different here because they're going to be confused. They're going to be hoping, wishing, and praying about this new path. And it could be financial, but they're feeling stuck. They're feeling like, am I happy where I'm at in the space I belong? Or should I connect out and free myself? But again, if there's anxiety, if there's manipulation, if there's gifts, but yet the energies of distrust, somebody here could walk down a long and difficult path. So take your time when it comes to who and or what you want to co-create with in your path, Capricorns, this week. Other than that, kick back and chill. All right, just enjoy the end of the summer. I shouldn't say the end yet, but when I see school supplies, I'm like, really? Okay. All right, so focus on service. Right now would be a really good time to raise money for charity or to do something fun with others, to help others. Have confidence at this time and know that there is absolutely nothing to worry about this week. Something that has or will transpire, and I feel like for some of you it's going to be some sort of lesson. But you'll know probably by the next 2 to 3 days. And I'm going to read from this card to close. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves itself. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Now, if you're not someone who communicates with Spirit every day and has that wonderful clarity, know that Spirit is just waiting for you to invite them to guide you into the best and highest, most joyful and happy path ahead. Okay, so ask Spirit at any time during the day. By the end of the day, please show me an elephant. And that'll tell me if I am going in the wrong path. Okay. And then if you pay attention, have faith. I don't even think you have to pay attention because I see it when I don't look, but that could be that I've been doing it for a while. You'll see like a kid run by with an elephant on their shoe, or an elephant on a billboard, or an elephant on a commercial, something that'll make you just go, oh. And then you can start to ask more questions. And when you see and feel the answer, you're going to know that was indeed the answer. That was indeed the reason that you were feeling anxious. And there will be warnings. You know, show me a snake on TV at some point by the end of the day if this person truly is a snake. Chances are good. All right. All right. So I think that's all I got. Oh, if you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I am available at my email address, josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings, and the prices are listed below. I'm also offering a summer special of a 15-minute video reading for $25. Just provide me with your horoscope or your sun sign and any questions and concerns you may have. Therefore, I can meditate on those things during your video, well, before your video and during your video, and then attach it to your email so you can just click and watch. Thank you for stopping by. Many blessings to you. Take care.